And tonight, new details are emerging about the victim, the man who called himself David Davis. Well, he remains hospitalized tonight. A KITV4 News investigation has discovered he's been sued for fraud, and an ex-wife said he falsely claimed to have worked for the CIA. KITV4's Keoki Kerr is live with the story. Keoki.
And Paula, David Davis is one of the aliases of David Domzalski, who has lived at least a dozen locations on Oahu since 1987.
This YouTube video shows tow truck company owner David Domzalski at work on the road.
Another night in Honolulu. What we do here on the island of Oahu is we take parking violators. We tow them all day long.
He was part owner of 24/7 Towing in Waipahu and recently told neighbors of the business he and his fourth wife Serena were moving to the mainland. But his landlord in Pearl City says he told her he and his wife were planning to move to Thailand, where she's from. Court records show he pleaded no contest to a petty misdemeanor harassment criminal case in which his wife was the victim in the fall of 2008. A judge ordered him to pay $100 and attend anger management classes. He was also a gun dealer, and this gun safe and 21 guns, including automatic weapons, were found in his burned-out home. Court records from 2008 say he sold guns for a living to the military, and he was allowed to continue selling guns for work purposes only, in spite of the harassment case that was dismissed when he stayed out of trouble for 6 months. We reached Domzalski's sister in northern New York State, and she knew very little about his life and what happened to him this week.
Oh, my God. I mean, shocked. And all we did was begin to pray. There isn't much we can do.
Kathleen Drabick says she's 17 years older than her 52-year-old brother and had no idea he had changed his name to David Davis.
There's such a big difference in age, and all of us have families and businesses here that we really didn't keep in touch, so I don't know anything.
We found this divorce case filed against him by his third wife, who was eventually granted an annulment in 2006. She complained he was a fraud, who claimed he had nearly been killed in the Philippines in a covert operation. And she said he lied and told her he worked for the Central Intelligence Agency. She said after they married, they moved from one location to another, staying with friends or in hotels.
Court documents also show Domzalski was sued for fraud in 1995 when he ran Pacific Gun Exchange. A man claimed that he had misappropriated about $50,000 of money from the gun business to pay his own debts. In a countersuit, Domzalski said the man was trying to buy guns and had a criminal record, so he couldn't legally complete the gun transaction. Both parties were negotiating a settlement, but the court file doesn't reveal if the case was ever resolved. Paula and Laura.
Wow. Keoki, what do we know about the different identities that he has?
Well, we know that he grew up in western New York State and that his family knows him as David Domzalski, but a friend here told us he changed his name to David Davis after his third marriage ended in divorce here about 5 years ago. We still don't know, though, tonight why he changed his name.
All right. Thank you very much, Keoki.
Okay.
Interesting.
Thanks, Keoki.